Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're doing something a little different. As we know, we cover a lot of Dragon Ball heroes on this video, and there are tons of cards that are currently out in the arcade game that are currently not in Dragon Ball Heroes mission. So today I want to go over my top 10 cards that I am looking forward to them bringing to Dragon Ball Heroes mission. But before I do that, I do want to give out shout out to Goresh. He translates tons of stuff when it comes to Dragon Ball related information, Dokkan, Legends, Butchergurn, whatever it is. Shout out to Goresh. This is his Google Docs that he made, that he translated all the cards, and he even added the new cards from Universal Mission 8. So shout out to this guy right here. Make sure to follow him on Twitter. And also subscribe to his YouTube channel, which is right here, and ring that bell. All right, so my number 10 is Goku Black, Universal Mission 4076 Goku Black. He is a Berserk type with an HP of 3100, a power of 4400, and a guard of 1000. Now, the reason I want this Goku Black is not really because I feel like he's OP or anything like that, even though I do think he has good abilities, is that I would like a better Goku Black in the game. Even though I'm not a fan of that whole Goku Black saga, I felt like it was rushed. Goku Black as a character, I really do enjoy. So I would definitely like a reason to actually use Goku Black in the game. Right, currently the best Goku Black is a Goku Black who is elite, and he's pretty good. He's able to drain stamina and stuff like that. But I would like, another Goku Black. So I'm actually looking forward to this card. And so the card is a Berserk type with an HP of 3100, a power of 4400, and a guard of 1000. So pretty much run of the mill. His special recovers stamina at the start of round 3. This effect increases the more allies that are on the same team with him. Now, if you do look at Universal Mission 4, there are tons of cards with this ability right here. So that goes into play. And his CAA ability is the Ultimate Dragon Fist. Upon full charge success, permanently increase guard by 2000 once only. So he get up to 3000 guard. And his passive ability, which is pretty good in my opinion, Rose Colored Super Saiyan, gain 1 hero energy and permanently increase damage dealt by 1.2 whenever the card wins charge impact repeatable. So that's really good. So anytime he wins a charge impact, right, and it could be on, I believe this passive works on offense and defense, he gains a hero energy. So that's really, really good. And then his super attack is the Super Black Kamehameha. It costs 5 hero energy. So like I said, I would like a new Goku Black in the game, Rose. Because really the one we have is pretty good, but I would like a better one. So that's why I'm looking forward to this card. Number 9 is Universal Mission 4046 Trunks Future Super Saiyan 3. He's a hero type with HP of 3500. His power is 3500. His guard is 3100, which is pretty good. And he has a TAA ability, which is Super Energy. Upon large success, permanently greatly increase the attack enemy's charge impact speed and reduce their power by 5000 once only. That is pretty good. His passive ability is Super Saiyan 3 of Hope. While being the only card in the attack area, reduce damage taken by 80% and increase hero energy by 1 once only. That makes him a tank because with his guard is already 3100. That's really high. And when he's attacking alone, he reduces the damage taken by 80% and increases hero energy by 1. This dude is a tank right here. That has a pretty good passive ability. And he has a super attack, full charging, burning attack, costs 4 hero energy, which is pretty good. And he has a Unity. I forgot what exactly called, but when you're grouped together. Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Vegeta are on the team. Super unit ability activates, costs 10 hero energy. Okay, so what it does isn't translated. But like I said, this dude's basically a tank. Will be able to take his damage reduced is by 80% when he's alone, and his guard's already 3100. So that's really, really good. And then we have number 8, and this is Yamcha. Yes, I know Yamcha. What the hell? We don't have a good Yamcha. I would like to use Yamcha. I would like a reason to use a Yamcha card. So I was like, you know what? I wouldn't mind a Yamcha card going forward. And this is why I am looking forward to, because I would like to make a whole team of Yamchas. I think that would be a pretty cool video. He's also in Universal Mission 4. Card number 70, Yamcha. He's an elite type. HP 3400, his power is 1200, his guard is 1500, and his special is recover stamina at the start of round 3. This effect increases the more allies there are with the same ability. So like I said, Universal Mission 4 do have a lot of cards with that ability. As you can see, Goku Black also has that ability himself. Then his CAA ability, Battle Capsule. On own team effect. Permanently increase damage dealt by the allies by 2.5. Enemy team effect. Permanently increase damage received by 2 times once only. And his passive is pretty good. Is Heroic Earthling. Recover 1,500 HP at the beginning of the round. Repeatable. And his super attack with Wolf Fang Fist. I can't speak today. Wolf Fang Fist causes 5 hero energy. I think that's pretty cool. I would like to see more cards that heal in the future, and maybe you can make like a healer deck. That would be pretty cool. So yeah, I am looking forward to a Yamcha. Number 7 is Evil Saiyan. Now I want to say right now, the current Evil Saiyan in the game is garbage for PvP. Straight up garbage, useless. Nobody uses that Evil Saiyan, and there's a reason for that. All right. So he's also in Universal Mission 4, number 72. Evil Saiyan, he is a hero type with an HP of 2,700, a power of 7,000, a guard of 2,000. And his special, once again, like I said, this is a theme for Universal Mission 4s. Recover stamina at the start of round 3. This effect is increased the more allies there are with the same ability. His CAA, lock on deal 1.5 damage to locked on enemy. This effect increases if the attack enemy has a higher power than this card once only. I don't know. I mean, his power is 7,000, so there are gonna be cards higher than that. But I guess that's pretty good for like focusing on like the best card in your opponent's deck, right? And his passive ability, Magnified Evil, unable to participate in cooperative attacks or co-op attacks, but immune to stun. So that's running the mill for Evil Saiyan. If there are more enemy attackers than ally attackers, this is when it gets good. If there is more enemy attackers than ally attackers at the end of the power level phase, permanently increase the charge impact speed for all enemies and decrease enemy hero energy by 1. Repeatable. That is really good. That is actually stupid good, because like say if you put like Evil Saiyan and this Trunks together, that's really good, right? Because this Trunks, oh well, Trunks has to be alone, right? Yeah, he has to be alone. I don't know. All right, but the fact that you could put him out there, like maybe you put this card and like Dark Mask King, right? Or you use this card in the first round, right? Because I don't know, maybe this could be a translation thing or they could fix it to the game, but one thing I am noticing going forward in a lot of these Universal missions, there's no round requirement for a lot of these CAA abilities. Now, maybe that's just a translation error on Garesh's part, or maybe they include that when it comes to the game so it's not overpowered. But I noticed that a lot of the Universal missions going forward, there's no there's not like, oh, it has to activate in round, like only activate round 2 and onward when it comes to CAA abilities. But his passive ability is very good. And then his super pack is Distort. I don't know. Is that like French or something? I don't know. Claw causes 8 hero energy. Oh no, sorry. All right, and then my number, what is it, 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, number 5 is Universal Mission 5. Card 40 Goku Super Saiyan God. He is a elite type with an HP of 3,000, a power of 6,500, a guard of 1,500. He has a CAA ability called the Ultimate Spirit Bomb. Upon large success, permanently reduce the damage metagame effects of all enemies by 30% once only. That's really good. And his passive ability is low-key kind of broken. All right. Legend of the Saiyan God. Whenever this card receives an attack, greatly increase the charge impact speed of the attacking enemy. Also, whenever this card wins a defending charge impact speed, reduce your opponent's hero energy by 2. Repeatable. That is insane. So not only does he messes with the enemy's charge impact speed, and then if he wins, then he's gonna drop their hero energy by 2 each time, and it's repeatable. That means if you send him out there alone, right, and maybe like 4 people attack, and every single one of them, now obviously that means all 4 of them can't be the same type. But I'm just saying, like, the fact that, he could reduce charge, he could mess with the enemy's charge impact speed, and then he reduces their hero energy afterwards is low-key a little bit broken to me. His super attack is Limit Break, Kamehameha, causes zero energy, and he has a utility ability. When Vegeta and Future Trunks are on your team, reduce the guard of all enemies to 1. 1 round only, causes 6 hero energy. I think this is a really good Super Saiyan God Goku. It might be the best Super Saiyan God Goku in the game when this card comes out. I definitely look for it. I do think his passive is low-key broken in my opinion. And then we're going to go to Universal Mission SEC. So it's a super rare card. Brawly BR Super Saiyan full power. He is a berserk type with an HP of 1800. His power is ridiculous. I don't think anybody, I think this is the highest power in the game. I don't think anybody has a power over 8,500. I could think off the top of my head. Maybe someone could correct me, but I don't think anybody has a power over 8,500. This dude's power is 9,300. And then his guard is 1,000, right? And his CAA is ultimate burst. Upon awakening burst mode activation, deal major stamina damage to the enemy and permanently half the enemy's power. Repeatable. Like what? All right. And then passes of ability. Overwhelming power. Unable to participate in co-op attacks, which is, common for him. Also increase the power and guard by 5,000 when attacking. So he can hit up to 6,000 guard, right? And then have 1,400 and 300 power. That is insane. By himself, that's just his passive. Nothing adding additional to him. Additionally, increase the damage dealt by this card attack by 2.5 if the attack enemy has a power that is lower than this card's power. Repeatable. That is stupid. That is so stupid. So not only is he boosting his power, and then he's gonna have more power than majority of cards, but I don't even need to that 5,000 boost. And then he does 2.5 damage more to him. That is crazy. This card is going to be ridiculous when it drops. Ridiculous. All right, and then his super attack is gigantic strike. It causes 8 hero energy. And then my next card I'm looking forward to is one. Look at the design. This dude looks like a boss. Like, I don't like, his name is Hearts, I guess. He looks like a boss. Like, he looks like a boss. Look at that. With the glasses, the jacket. Oh, this is actually one of the best design looking cards. And my best design looking, like, hero exclusive characters, like, ever. Like, he looks so dope. Like, I would love to have him in, like, Dokkan. All right. So, he's in Universal Mission 7. He is a SEC3. So, he's a super rare card. His name is Hearts. He is an elite type with an HP of 4,000, a power of 4,000, and a guard of 4,000. So he has a pretty nice guard. His CAA ability is a lock-on burst. Ignore the enemy's guard and damage mitigation effect when attacking. This is once only. Excuse me. And then he has a passive ability is a predictable future. If your team is victorious in the power level battle phase, this card deals double the damage this round only and attacks the enemy that would do the most damage. So that's really, really good. If your team wins a power level power phase with a difference of 5,000 power level or more, this card instead deals triple damage for this round only, and this is repeatable. That's really good. That's really good. The triple the amount of damage is really, really good, especially if he gets off his super attack. And like I said, I really like his design. His super attack is gravity burst, and he causes 6 hero energy. And the next card I'm looking for is another Toa. Toa has some of like the best cards in the game. Demon God Toa. She's from Universal Mission 7. Card 43. She is a berserk type. Her HP is 3,100. Her power is 4,800, and her guard is 1,000. Now her CAA is a triple attack. Upon super triple effect activation, permanently increase attack, decrease attack enemy charge impact speed, and decrease opponent hero energy by 2. That's pretty solid. Her passive ability though is really good in my opinion. Like I said, I want to see more cards that recover HP. The fruits of research permanently increase the power level by 4,000 at the end of every round where your team's HP is higher. When your team HP is higher than your opponent's, right? So she increases her power level every time your HP is higher than your opponent by 4,000. That's pretty good. And then, or restore 2,000 HP instead if your team's HP is less than your opponent's. I think that's pretty good. Like I said, Demon God Toa has a lot of good cards in general in the game. Her super attack is Infernal Bullet. It costs 5 hero energy. And then my number 2 is Super Saiyan 4 Vegito Xeno from Universal Mission 7, 49. He's a hero type. This card is stupid, by the way. Look, his passive ability is ridiculous. His HP is 2,500. His power is 6,500. His guard is 2,000, right? So he has a TAA ability, which is a super slash. Upon perfect slash activation, deal major stamina damage to your enemy and reduce hero opponent energy by 2 once only, right? And his passive ability is ridiculous. The strongest Super Saiyan for it. Increase the amount of times this card can attack by the number of enemies that are in the support area while this card is alone in the attack area. Also increase the amount of damage dealt by this card during this round after the second time it attacks. Repeatable. What? 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 That means, all right, say if the first round you pick him out and then maybe your opponent holds back like, I don't know, like 4, maybe 3 to 4. Usually that's people hold back 3 or 4 in the first round. This dude he gets to attack every single one of them in support, and he deals and he increases the amount of damage dealt by this card during this round after the second time he attacks. So if he attacks more than twice, if he attacks more than once, he's gonna increase damage. And then at that, right, his unity ability, it can have a future Trunks in there. Meaning I'm pretty sure it can have prison Trunks. I think prison Trunks will count for this, and prison Trunks allows you to do a super attack regardless of your hero energy. Like, that is dumb. That is dumb. Even his utility ability is just like ridiculous too. If Vegeta and Trunks Future are on your team, all UUE members ignore guard and all damage negating effects of enemies by attack. So this card is like really, really good. Really, really good. That he could possibly attack more than 3 times is like really, really good. And then my number 1 card I'm looking forward to, and I feel like some people should know this, is UI Ultra Instinct Grand Priest Goku. Like this card right here is crazy. Like when I tell you his passive ability is broken, All right. So he's from Universal Mission 7. He's a super rare card, Goku. Ultra Instinct Sai, with a Grand Priest outfit. He is a Berserk type with an HP of 2,400. His power is 7,800, which is really good. His guard is 1,000. Now he has a counter rush. So he's really good defensively already, right? Because he has a counter rush. Upon perfect rush activation, permanently seal the attack enemy's ability to increase power level through stamina consumption once only. All right. Then he has a passive ability, Absolute Defense. At the start of a battle, permanently reduce all damage received by 70%. Steal 5 hero energy from your opponent if this card wins a defensive charge impact when your opponent has 7 hero energy or more. Repeatable. Yo, yo, that means every time you put him on the field, you are getting a damage reduction by 70%. If this card wins the charge, like, yo, what? Like, what? That is dumb. Maybe it won't be, like, obviously these cards could change. Maybe they feel like Sun's OP, so maybe they'll change all of that. I haven't had anybody say anything like that, but you never know. But at the start of the battle, permanently reduce all damage received by 70%, and this is repeatable. That is insane. Like, the Steel 5 hero energy is also good, like really, really good. But this damage reduction, 70%. That is insane, guys. That is insane. That is one of the best passive abilities. The fact that he's able to have 70% damage reduction every time he's on the field. That means you are going to need to have cards that bypasses damage reduction, or you're just not going to do enough damage to beat people. Like, this is crazy. That is insane. This right here is insane. On top of that, he steals hero energy. This is insane right here. At the start of the battle, permanently reduce all damage received by 70%. Repeatable. Now, maybe this is what's repeatable, right? Steal 5 hero energy from your opponent anytime you win a defensive charge impact when your opponent has 7 hero energy or more. Maybe that's a repeatable part. But if the damage reduction is repeatable, he has one of the best passes in the game. And then going forward, you definitely need cards that negate damage reduction. Because if you put him on the field and like a Goku Xeno that already does 50% damage reduction, and maybe Trunks Xeno who does another 50% damage reduction, the amount of damage reduction you're gonna have is ridiculous. And he hits too. He has 7,800 power, so he definitely hits. Like, he does damage. Also, he's not, he doesn't hit like a feather. So this is like ridiculous right here. Like, he has one of the best passive abilities in the game, hands down. That damage reduction to come so clutch and so many opportunities is not even funny. But yeah, man, this is the top 10 cards that I am looking forward with. UI Goku Grand Priest is the #1 card I am looking forward to. So hopefully, you know, you guys enjoy the video. Like I said, if you're new here, please hit that sub button. If you're like the video, please hit the like button. If you want me to do more things like that, I was also thinking about doing like the top 10 hero cards I would want to come to like Dokkan or Dragon Ball Xenoverse, you know, things like that. But yeah, man, if you enjoyed the video, like I said, hit that like button. In the comment section, let me know what cards you are looking forward to. Most likely we're not gonna get this card for a while. Okay, it is a Universal Mission 7, but we have seen that they will pick and choose certain cards. So you never know. But yeah, man, it's been your boy Ziggy from Shonen Origins. Peace, deuces, all above.